I've written 1.5 hours in and there's still an hour left.
Right, that is 2 hours and 35 minutes. Bring back the 90-minute movie. We said it before, say it again.
Yeah.
That is too long. For a Formula One film, the races aren't even that long most of the time.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah, it was long, wasn't it? Did it feel long to you as well?
Yes, it did.
Okay, good.
There was like a couple of points where I was like, how much longer?
Because when it was also when they like early on at the start where they were like, we've got 9 races left this season. I'm like, we're gonna be here all fucking night if you've got 9 races. Like, Jesus. I know they condensed quite a few of them into like one montage, but I was like, Jesus, this is gonna be a long film, isn't it?
It was too long.
It was too long.
It was, yeah.
I thought that there was an interesting thing with the last race. So the last race in Abu Dhabi,
yeah,
they get red flagged 3 laps before the end.
Yeah.
Which, do you think that's a Lewis Hamilton influence, that thing, because of his whole drama
Maybe.
at Abu Dhabi? Anyway.
It was all still quite raw for me, so I don't want to talk about it. That's my Roman Empire, just to be clear.
And they basically go, oh, because we were shit in qualifying and we didn't get to Q3, we now have these set of soft tyres that we never used, so you'll have a tyre advantage for the last 3 laps, and that will give you the edge on these other drivers, right?
Yeah.
And I just thought to myself, like, that's what the F1 film, the F1 movie...
That's what it's hinging on.
It's come down to tyre management, tyre strategy.
I mean, that is what F1 is, isn't it?
But don't you think that's a bit sad? Like, that's more of a conversation about, like, what F1 is these days. But I was kind of a bit like, oh, we're talking about tyres at the climax of the film. And I was like,
I think that's what people find exciting.
I don't think people find tyres exciting, Elsa.
It's
No, they don't. People don't find tyre management and strategy exciting.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
The strategy is what's exciting.
No, F1 has tricked you over the last 10 years into believing that that's what is exciting, and it's not. What people want to see is people racing each other.
Yeah. Obviously, the racing is exciting, but when you... I've had friends watch races with me and they've been like, oh my God, we're just watching cars drive around in a circle. What is so exciting about this? And then when you get into the strategy and when you tell them like, oh, you know, if they're like, why don't they just do this? Why don't you do that? And you go, well, they can't do that because blah, 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 blah. That is the bit that like keeps you engaged and gets you excited. And you start feeling a bit gleeful because you feel like you're a little engineer, you're a little technical director, and you're like, oh yeah, I mean, well, fuck this. Look at that. Look at those blisterings on those tyres.
Do you think that an audience who... This is what I was trying to work out, is with this film, is like...
An audience who doesn't...
Who is this for?
Right.
Yeah, like... And like, if you're an audience that don't like F1, never watched it, and you're watching this film, like, what is that... Because I can kind of maybe agree with, like, if you're like a fan and you get into it and you get into the like, it's fun to get into the nitty gritty of any sport and like work out strategy and all that kind of stuff. But like as a layman or like someone who never watches it,
yeah,
is that stuff gonna make you want to? Because surely they want out of this. They want more people to watch F1.
I don't
surely
know.
That's
I'm
the
not the
end goal.
person to ask, am I?
But like, I don't know. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think that that's...
I don't know. I can't answer you because I thought it was exciting. Because I do like Formula One. And I have had conversations about team strategy before. We were quite excited for Fred Vassar to come onto Ferrari because they have no strategy. Like, do you know... They still don't. But, like, that is a thing that fans talk about.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that was something for the fans, maybe. I imagine it would be a difficult...
I think it has to be more than watching cars drive around in a circle really fast, because otherwise it's not very exciting. The excitement would just be, I'm watching these men hurtle their body through space at a really dangerous speed. I hope they don't die. I'm going to watch and make sure there's no one hurt, no one dies. And that's the exciting part, which is like very, very bleak. And also the majority of the time, there aren't really, really big crashes where people die. So there has to be more than just that to engage you. So knowing things about strategy keeps you engaged, because it's like real time, like top of the line, best on the planet engineering for cars, and like, do you know what I mean?